Oh yeah, we're back. Another day, another vlog. You are the solution. And speaking of solutions, what a day. Hello everybody. Tuesday night, it's shift change night. Here on the channel, we're live. I'm actually we're at 64% of upload on the world's slowest internet. For the Perth International Boat Show 2019, video's done and dusted, thumbnail's done, it's uploading. It says 46 minutes. That's a long time. It's been going since about 7 o'clock. 3 hours so far. Yeah, sorry guys, not much I can do about that. It's going to be tricky. Hopefully, by the time I've got to upload this one after that. So yeah, at least that'll be up. So Perth Boat Show, you should see that if you're subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, help us out. Jump on the channel. I'm trying to do whatever I can to give you some new tech info in the fishing, outdoors and computer world. Whatever I can sort of find that's interesting, I try to get you on. Photography, stuff like that. We've got a few things. We'll start off cruising. We're going to the big ticket items because there's huge today. The GoPro stuff, we'll get into that. You'll probably see that in the background there. The 8's out. We'll talk about that. Okay, Saramonic. We know about the Rode wireless microphones. They are a good bit of kit. Very well done. They are a little bit better than what I'm about to talk about. I looked at the review, but I thought I'd mention these just for the price and options you get with it. Basically, Saramonic Wireless does, you have one receiver but 2 transmitters for the one price. It's $250 US compared to $200 for the Rode Go Wireless Go. Not bad. You only get one transmitter, one receiver for the Rode. Looked at the testing, very similar up close and personal what we're doing now. Obviously I've got a Rode little Video Mic Pro I use off the phone, and they're a really great microphone, super high quality. And the Saramonic wireless Blink 500 actually had some really quality sound for that close area, or if you're just up close doing thing. It wasn't until you got some distance up. Distance-wise, terrible. I think it was after 50 feet, it was gone. It was just totally useless. So if you're just doing short-range stuff, like just you and your phone or you and your camera, just vlogging, it's going to be fine. Looked really good. As I said, 250. It comes with its own lavs mics. The Wireless Go. Oh, hang on. I like this song. Oh yeah, shift change light. So yeah, that does come out with the wireless, with the lavs. So you get 2 lavs with the 2 transmitters. So that's pretty good value actually, 250. And you get basically a whole kit, so you can have one for you and one for someone you're interviewing. So if you do a lot of interviewing, probably really good. Obviously, I think the Rode still has a little bit of quality, but you're going to get that. You can get them in Australia for about $199, $200 for the Wireless Go. I'm not sure. I haven't checked on eBay the Saramonic. I'm trying to get this stuff downloaded to check the prices for you on that. I did have a big go on this afternoon. Yeah, I did a run over to. We'll tell you about that later. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about. So yeah, Saramonic Wireless Blink 500. Check that out. Oh, should have time. I'll get a link down below for you to go check those out. I should be able to find them on eBay and give you an affiliate link for you to go suss them out. So check that, and I'll also put the Wireless Go on there as well to check out. SpaceX, the Starship prototype. Holy crap! I had a look at this, and this is a great song. Epidemic Sounds. It's just awesome, isn't it? You can put this on in your house while you're filming and have it like a rave scene and have no dramas not getting demonetized. You can run just some trick tunes. Yeah, SpaceX Starship prototype, fully done on time. There was concerns that they weren't going to get the nose cone down on this big bad boy. They had a previous one which was just a jump, basically a one base unit without the top end on, and one of these jets, they're called the Raptor engines. Great name for an engine. Apparently one of the most powerful engines you can get for space machines, or spaceships, holy crap. Yeah, so they had one on and did a test and basically just jumped the base and then come back to land it just to practice their landings. So, you know, step by step, he's going. Once they get this one fully done, this got 3 Raptor engines on it. This is going to go to 20 k's up. So that's the next test, and then they just work their way up. This unit will basically be the shape, unless there's issues, of course. The shape, this will just keep going until they get to the moon, bring it back from the moon to Mars. So that's basically the plan. There's step by step by step. Get to the moon, get back from the moon to Earth, land it, all good, right, next step, send it to Mars, get to Mars, come back. So that's obviously the plan. It's a monster ship. If you take that, what they say, you took that and the fuel unit, it was something like 5,000 tons. Pretty sure 5,000 tons was the rate, and when it gets to that stage, it's going to have 37 of these Raptor engines, which is just insane. Absolutely crazy. And again, on time. Elon Musk has got it done on time. They all thought he wasn't going to get it. Got the nose going on. They had to rebalance it, get some weight, and put some battery. They've put batteries and a few other things. Excuse me. In the nose cone to balance it, so when it's trying to slow itself down, it's not bottom heavy and go ring up. So yeah, very cool. SpaceX just going from strength to strength. Very, very cool. Like I guess by the time I'd grown up, the space age had sort of finished. I was born 75, so 69 was the last moon landing, so I missed all that, and I missed all that excitement of being part of the space race. As a kid, I think it's an exciting venture as a human being. No matter for whatever reason or whatever we're doing, just having that ambition to do something that just can't be done, I guess, is something all humans strive for. We all look to try and better ourselves and do something we think. And he's just a machine, just an awesome dude, super mega smart. So amazing stuff. It's can't wait to see the tests when they do these tests. So they said the first one should be, they said, was 20 k's that'll be doing. So very, very cool. Right. Big news. Are you ready for the big news? We were all waiting for the GoPro 8, but along come the GoPro Max. Now you see the GoPro 8. Do you want to see the 8 or do you want to see the Max? Let's talk about the Insta 360. Yay size, I guess. Probably yay size. Probably this box size. 360 degrees. You'll see them when they're on a jet ski or a motorbike, and it looks like there's the camera's facing them and taking a video of them, and it looks like nothing there. That's because it's at the end of the stick, and it's got 2 cameras on each side of the unit, and it basically takes a 360 picture, and it looks like the camera's just floating in midair and taking a photo of you. That's the Insta 360. They're about $600 Australian. Fantastic. Heaps of YouTube guys have been using them, and they really, I looked at them, I've watched a heap of videos with them and how the guys use them, and like just really good. Basically that's what this Max is. If I can go back, I'll just go back to the Max. We'll go to the Max first. Get you worked up, then we'll go into this 8, because the 8 is an absolute beast. Beast, I tell you. Rightio. I'll chuck some more in the thumbnails, but here's the Max. So obviously you can see here, it's got a front-facing screen. It's got 2 lenses on either side, super wide, amazing. We're going to go into there. This is all on the GoPro website. They're all pre-order. The Max is going for $800 US, so that's going to be probably about $1,100 Australian. So it's a fair bit of kit. I'm still connected into it. Just Australian internet. Just bear with us a second. Just got to get my dial up out. Oh no, it's crapped it. Here we try again. It's going to kill the video, this. Of course not. Okay, we'll go to the 8, we'll come back. Because I know the 8 worked. Maybe. Yep, the 8's here. Right, let's go to 8. We'll go to 8 because Max. I think everyone's on there, we're looking at the Max. So, rightio, so 8, we talked about the legs in it. You can see that. It's pretty standard. It's battery on the side now. We know about that. We talked about that in the video the other day. Very cool. You can go and see the videos. We talked about the mods and they were all 100% accurate. So when those photos leaked about a month or so ago that I put on a video on one of our daily vlogs, Another Day, Another Vlogs, it all come out. And as you can see, it is set up. So modded out, you can see in the video, it's got the speaker exactly as a picture, the fold up screen, the LED lights on the side. It's called the media mod. You get a premium shotgun mic, I'll chuck this here, you should be able to see it a little bit clearer. Media mic, shotgun mic, 3.5mm mic, HDMI out ports. You also get a USB-C port as well. There's so much here. USB-C point, 2 cold shoe mounts. Yeah, it's just insane. You probably can't see that there, so there you can see the pictures there. It's a little bit better. It's a bit terrible. That's a bit better. So you can see there, that leaked like a month or two ago. So pretty insane for that. So yeah, and I've got to be honest with you, it's what everyone wanted. So I am wrapped with GoPro for doing that. We all know my little GoPro here, the 7, fantastic bit of kit, but the friggin' having to plug in this unit here, where are you? I've got it here. This thing here, $100 just to hook up a friggin' microphone, this microphone to that. You got to have this big poxy thing. So, brilliant GoPro, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. All we need now is a trade-in program. So I can trade in to get one. So we got that. Let's go through it. Okay. Built-in leg mounts. You've got the expansion mods, which we talked about. Hyper smooth in all res. So all resolutions, all frame rates. You've got hyper smooth. So 4K now is hyper smooth too. All frame rates, including 120 frames a second in the 1080p. 240. Slow-mo's 1080p, 240. Activities, 2.7, 60K. You can go to cinematic mode. These are all presets. 4K 30. It is 10 meters or 33 foot of waterproof. Time warp and now adjusts to the speed you're traveling and will adjust the footage to suit. Oh, I've got goosebumps thinking about this. This is like really good. This is, after what we've had with the iPhone and all that, it was good but not exciting. This is mega friggin' exciting and it's awesome. It's got 4 digital lens modes: super view, wide view, linear, and a new narrow mode. As I said, it's got those presets in there, which is brilliant. It makes it so you don't have to go and pick all the things. It's all set up for you, so you get the best quality. So cinematic, which is going to be great for guys doing film and footage. Awesome. Activity, so sports guys, 2.7K at 60 frames a second, and then slow-mo, 240, man. That's just insane. It's got a super photo, so it's got like a HDR type photo resolution setup. And you can stream live in HD straight from the GoPro. So you can see the digital lenses here, linear, narrow, super view, 16mm. What's the next one? Wide, 16 to 34mm. Linear, 19 to 39mm. Narrow, 27mm. Pretty cool. Hypersmooth 2.0, I said it's got a boost mode on it. So if you're going through mega rough stuff, you'll see on the videos a lady running, she's jogging along. Obviously if you're running and jogging and holding that, like there's no way, even with hypersmooth, there's no way. She is literally running and puts the boost mode on here, boost is on, and that is absolute smooth as silk. Full run, man, that's insane. Off the charts. Time Warp 2, as I said, automatic speed selection, or just tap the speed up, which you can manually slow it up or slow it down. So if it's going too fast, looks too quick, just slow it down so when someone comes and you can trim that in and out and play with it. So amazing yet again. They're really gonna. Super Photo and improved HDR. Super Photo, look at that, and HDR, so it's coming out. Crank up the contrast, kill the blur and shred. Algorithm, badass, action shots and detailing if all possible. So they've upped that as well. Live burst, captures 1.5 seconds before and after you hit the shutter, so you can pick the perfect shot from 90 still images. Or share a 3-second 4K video clip. Hello Instagram? Hello? Is that Instagram? Yeah, it's Instagram here. Yeah, you're gonna need 4K 30-second videos? That's exactly what we're after. That's Instagram. Bang right there. Night lapse video, that's the other one. 4K, 2.7K or 1440p or 1080p, and what you're seeing come alive. So you've got one specifically designed for night lapse, so that's pretty cool. Audio, it's got 3 microphones, reduced wing noise, and a natural audio quality. So hang on, get some sound. So yeah, very cool. So sound, they've picked up the sound. 10 meters, we know about that. It's got the GoPro app, which we all know about and love. It's got 14 voice commands. New GoPro start recording or GoPro turn on, all those ones. And it's $600 US. So a little under $1,000 Australian. Comes with a thing with a 32 gig SD card. From that, you can pre-order that now live on their site. Go back and see if we can get into this other bad boy. So there you go. So that's the Hero 8. What a machine. Holy crap. It took me 20 minutes to write down everything because that's how much they've added. It's like literally just a machine, just out of control. And now, let's see if this will load up for us. No, it doesn't want to do it. Oh. Come on. We're having trouble here. Houston, SpaceX, we got a problem. Wooka wooka wooka. Oh. No. Go back the other way. I'll try the other way. I'll go back to front here. Sorry, just trying to get in there. Trying to do this live. I want to get it to you as soon as we possibly can. I'm still going to upload it, so it'll be tricky, but we'll try and get there. Go through the cameras and we'll go backdoor it. Okay. That one, max. To the max. Here we go. Right. I know, we'll get the comparison. It's not letting me have fun. Now the GoPro Hero 7 is still at $529 US, so I don't think there's going to be too much of them sold. For an extra $50, or sorry, extra $70 to get the 8, yeah, you'd have to be absolutely crazy. Now the max is $800, we said earlier on, and it's just not going to get there for us. Rightio. So we'll go through it with you. I was trying to show you some videos on it. I'm a bit disappointed about that. It's So I'd say it's the internet, either that or it's just GoPro site crashing. I'm not sure what I can do to find it. Let me just go. Looks like they've got a $1 million challenge on again. Okay. No, it's not going to help us. What if we go pre-order? Oh, it'll let me add it straight to cart, of course. Just won't get me into the videos. One more time. One more time, fingers crossed. Ah, we're there. Woohoo! Okay. Rightio. There she is it. The Max. So it's got the front facing screen. It's got time warp, super view, hyper smooth, max hyper smooth, whatever that is. 360 degrees camera, waterproof. It's got a shotgun microphone in it, shotgun mic. Awesome stabilization, 360 footage, and you can see obviously here what they sort of doing with the 360. Hypersmooth, you know all about that. Digital lenses. Got the same lenses, there's 4 digital lenses on there. You can reframe it. 360 footage in traditional footage, and you can play back at it and share and do all that. You can spin and do, there's all sorts you're going to be able to do with this with 360 audio. As I said, much like the Insta 360, but it's going to give you some other options with it. 6 built-in microphones. Okay, so that's insane. So 360 audio, directional audio for vlogging, wind noise reduction, and the best stereo sound ever from a GoPro. So that they really, obviously they really got smashed a bit with the 7 with the sound, and they've really gone well and above over the top here for the new Max. Power pano. Have a new 270 degree panoramic shots with one click. You can do selfies, action pano pics, that's very cool. And this max time walk. Now you watch, I don't know if it's going to give me a video here, you see that, and that's mind boggling that. Motion time lapse and 360 and hero mode, and you can drop in and out of real time while recording, which it just, watch it, it just comes in and goes brrr. It is insane, absolutely insane, that one. Waterproof, all that usual stuff. So yeah, very cool. Voice commands, $800. Right. What else do we know about it? It's got the built-in mount as well. The shotgun mics, we know about the six microphones, very cool. Max super view, the widest lens ever, and the space and time with the max time warp. It's obviously a bit bigger, but it's got a big front facing screen on it as well. So when you can vlog, and you got the shotgun mic, so that's a directional mic straight at you, and you can watch that so you can see it when you're doing your vlogging. So it's going to be a little bit, it's early on in the piece, but I'm just not sure which way you'd sort of go. I think the action guys, and if you're traveling and doing stuff, I think the Max is going to be ideal. Now, the only thing it doesn't say in there for that, and we should probably compare now, is what you can do, because the GoPro 8, you can stream live. Huge big deal. It's got the preset modes as well, and it's got the media mods that you can pump onto it. Now, the media mode's covered on that other one. The Max has pretty much got all that built into it, so you don't really need that. It doesn't have the stabilizer boost on it, but obviously the 8 isn't a 360 degree camera, which is huge at the moment. Very big. So I think it's sort of going to be personal preference. I think more pure video footage would be probably, you'd go the 8. The Max looks like it's going to be something that's just a all-in-one and give you some funky, tricked-out stuff, and still give you a good standard sort of vlog. So your basic vlog, but it's going to give you that awesome, set yourself apart sort of stuff. The GoPro 8's going to be something where you can basically piss off your camera and use that as a full-time vlogging machine. And I think that's what they're really pushing for. We talked the other day about the iPhone 11 Pro and the cameras and how good the cameras are, and they're just fantastic. And is that going to smash GoPro out of the park? And maybe you don't need one anymore. Well, this is really put the cat amongst the pigeons. It's definitely going to be tricky now to get it all on thing. Let's just compare Max and the 8. So we'll do a little comparison here. You can do 16.6 megapixels for the 360 photo for the Max, and 5.5 megapixel for the normal photo. So that's bigger. So if you're doing photos and that, it's sort of tricky. The 360s, obviously you need that extra grunt, but you got 12 megapixel and HDR on the 8. Live burst you can only do on the 8. Power pano only on the Max. Super photo only on the Black. So obviously spherical video, that's 5.6K by 30. Reframe, that's the GoPro, that's on Max. Video, 4K 60 on the 8. Hero mode on the Max, so there's no 4K on the Max for recording, so it's all 1080p or 1080p and 1440p, 60 frames. 100 megabytes a second bit rate, 2.7K and 4.K on the 8, and both removable batteries. Max is only 5 meters. Okay, so that's a little bit different. Got the frameless mount. Mods don't really matter. That doesn't affect us, I don't think. The 8 has the Hypersmooth 2.0, and the Max has the Max Hypersmooth. I'm assuming they're the same thing. It's got to be. Both have horizon leveling. Both got time warp. Both got the digital lenses. Yeah, that's nothing there. Oh, raw photo. So raw photos on 8. So if you're into photography, you want some good photos, it's going to be the 8. And settings, presets, custom settings, that's only on the 8. Yeah, pretty much what we talked about. Wake on voice, you can only do on the 8, so that's interesting. You can do voice control on the Max, but not wake it up. Time lapse, night lapse is only the 8. Slow-mo's 8 times on the Black and 2 times on the Max. And they both can live stream, both got GPS, and advanced metadata is only hero mode on the Max. Wow. What can I say? GoPro smashed it out of the park. Huge day for action stuff, for action cameras. And the creators out there, I'm assuming these are going to sell like hotcakes. Much like G Fuel. Have you had some G Fuel today? Try it. Sugar free. Get away from sugar. It's bad for you. Anyway, so that's it for me. As I said, huge deal. Get over to the GoPro site. Have a look at it. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of 7s and other ones on sale now. I'm actually thinking about selling mine to get that 8. That 8 looks absolutely spectacular. We are very blessed to have all this fantastic cameras and video cameras coming out for us. The technology is amazing at the moment in these last 5 years. What you can and can't do with these cameras and phones, so it's pretty darn cool actually. Pretty darn cool to be alive. Anyway, that's it for me. We're at 93%. Not far, 7% away. I hope you've already watched it. Let me know if you liked it. And if you haven't already, jump down and subscribe, hit a like, and smash that bell. It's nearly 2020. Give it a 2020 hit. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for coming. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, wherever you are, if you're coming, going, or staying, we'll see you tomorrow. Ciao. Hasta bella. Mwah.